Thank you so much for tuning into our show.
I'm Ty.
I'm Katie.
We're at
tktoptunes, and you're now listening to the Road to Eurovision podcast.
Today, we're making predictions on who we think is going to represent Estonia in Eurovision 2024.
Yes, let's do it.
All right, I'm so pumped for this.
Me too. This will be great. Estonia's national final. We've never seen this show before.
Nope. It's going to be a first-time watch for us over the weekend, along with 4 other national finals.
Yes. Yes. Who else do we have?
We got
have
Germany.
Denmark.
Yeah, Denmark.
Germany.
Moldova.
Lithuania.
And
And
Estonia.
Estonia. Yes.
So we actually put out a poll at the beginning of the week.
Oh, yeah.
And this won the poll.
Yes, it did. I know. It was pretty close between Estonia and Denmark.
Yeah,
so
it was really close.
I'm really eager to watch both of those shows coming up.
I know.
But today, Estonia won the poll. So make sure that you are subscribed.
So
Yes.
you don't miss out on future polls.
That's right.
All right, let's get into the running order.
Okay. So first up, we have Brother Apollo,
All
Bad
right.
Boy.
All right.
Number 2, we have Carlos with Never Growing Up. Then we have Ewert and the Two Dragons, Hold Me Now.
Okay.
We have Annette, Serotonin. We have Ali with My Friend. We have Daniel Levi with Over the Moon. We have Udo Sepp and Sarah Murray, Still Love.
Nice.
We have Peter Poder and the song is Coravale. We have 5 Minist and Pulup. Okay.
Go for that song title.
Yeah. And then closing out, we have Nili Lisvaisko.
All right, I'm excited to check them all out.
Viksu. Okay.
All right, I'm excited to check them all out and talk about them. So these are going to be first-time listens for us. We're doing audio only.
Yes.
And then we're going to give our thoughts about what we think of them.
Yes.
And then at the end of this episode, we're going to make predictions. Of course, our top 3, right?
Of course, yes.
In true fashion. So,
let the Estonia predictions begin.
all right, Brother Apollo. All right,
Ooh.
Bad Boy. What'd you think?
Boy. I'm a bad boy. I'm a bad boy. I'm a bad boy. Let me be your baddie in your superhero comic.
What'd you think of it?
Okay. I feel like I was bopping my head the whole time.
Yeah.
It kept me engaged. I like the rock.
Yeah, I definitely like the heavy guitars in this
The
song.
rock elements in this. Yeah. I feel like the pre-chorus was pretty cool.
Yeah, the pre-chorus was good, and I like the fact that between the first pre-chorus and the second pre-chorus, we got like some variation in there.
Yeah.
It wasn't just like copy and paste over. Like they played it differently.
Right.
The band played it differently. Like the drums were different, the guitars were different.
Yeah.
But the lyrics were the same. So it was nice. There was like some variation throughout the whole song. I feel like after the second chorus, though, it got a little like, I think the bridge, I wish the bridge might have been a little bit different. I think it would have been nice if the bridge kind of slowed down.
Yeah.
You know, like the typical bridge where everything slows down. It kind of, I don't know, I just wasn't a big fan of the bridge, I don't think.
Yeah. I feel like this is really going to depend a lot on how the performance will be.
Yeah.
You have to be engaging with the crowd and with your band
Yeah.
and really just selling it.
It could do well.
Yeah.
We'll have to see. But
We'll have to see.
that's my only thing with this song is the bridge. Like that part with when it's like Evil Knievel and,
Oh, right.
and Bonnie and Clyde. I wish that would have been, I don't know, just done a little bit differently.
Yeah. Yeah, I know. It kind of loses you there.
Maybe the bridge was just a little too long for me. Maybe that's what it was.
You need a little shorter bridge.
If that was like cut in half, I think it would have worked better.
Yeah.
Maybe cut in half with like a guitar solo in there and then back into the last chorus.
Yeah,
I don't know,
I like
something
that
like
idea.
that. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. The chorus was catchy, of course.
It was catchy, yep. But overall it was solid.
Yeah.
Solid
okay.
song.
All right. We'll have to see. This is only the first song we've listened to.
Right.
So now the second entry, Carlos.
Carlos.
You ready?
Ready.
All right.
All right. Never Growing Up. What'd you think?
I feel like the lyrics were just pretty simple.
Yeah.
Yeah. Almost like I could just expect what was happening next.
Yeah, a little predictable for you.
Yeah, too predictable. Not enough variation.
Yeah, I was going to say the same thing. I wish that there was more variation in the song. And I almost wish, I think the concept's cool. You know, the title's cool. We're Never Growing Up. But the whole chorus, you're getting that like the whole time. I think it would have been cool if the lyrics would have kind of let up, and then at the end of the chorus, it would have been like, because we're never growing up.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. If there was
like
some
sort of build to that, like let's more or less get to that part, not we're never growing up. We're never growing up. You know?
Yeah.
If it would have ended on that, like, and told more of a story throughout the chorus, I think it would have been pretty cool, actually.
Yeah, I feel like the lyrics could have been a lot more creative. Like it was just, we go from breaking up to making up. Seems like we're never growing up. We're never growing up. It's
exactly.
It just sounds kind of basic.
Yeah. I
wish it was more creative in the lyrics and gets you thinking. And then at the end, it's that wow moment.
Exactly.
I missed it for me.
But Carlos sounded great. I'm excited to see if he can bring those live vocals. Because like the end, the last chorus, we kind of heard maybe we might get some big notes in the background.
Yeah, okay.
Maybe. So, I mean, he definitely has a good voice.
I want him to pull on my heartstrings a little more.
Maybe, yeah, totally.
Yeah.
So,
all right.
We'll have to see how Carlos does.
We'll have to see if he's in our top 3.
All right.
Next, we have Ewert and the Two Dragons.
All right.
Okay.
The Two Dragons, hold me now.
I feel like it had good vibes to it. You know, it was just easy listening.
It was chill, right?
Yeah, I feel like if this made it to Eurovision, I don't think it necessarily would qualify. I feel like
I don't think so.
It would almost do as well as We Are One.
Yeah.
Ireland.
Right.
It kind of gave me that same vibe.
Same kind of vibe.
Like you're swaying.
Kind of like
you're nodding your head. You're feeling good, but it's just kind of.
It just took a little long to get
kind of chill
into.
Yeah.
Like the intro was like long.
It was a pretty long intro, yeah.
We're like, all right. Like,
yeah. And then towards the end, there was like that little breakdown. It could have been so much.
Yeah, I know.
So much more building to it.
I thought it was going to go in a different direction. And so we started getting excited. It's like, oh, okay, what's going to change? And then nothing changed.
Yeah.
It's almost like it needed like some sort of switch up there.
Yeah, just give it. It didn't give me that punch that I was looking for.
I mean, it's definitely one of those songs that you could just throw on while you're doing something, but I don't think it's good for Eurovision.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's not like it's a terrible song or anything.
No, right. And the vocals sounded good.
It was nice. Just throw it on while you're doing something, like easy listening to. But I just, it's not my choice for Eurovision.
Yeah, I agree. Next, we have Annette with Serotonin.
Serotonin. That part is catchy. That's kind of like how I wanted the writing to be in the second song we listened to. Like it ended on that serotonin. You know what I mean?
Yeah, right.
It kind of got you there more than just saying serotonin on every line. You know what I mean?
Yeah. This one didn't have a catchy chorus for me. Like I couldn't really.
Just that part. Serotonin.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Which is what, one line in the whole song.
Yeah.
What did you think?
I think between this one.
Talk about 80s influence.
Oh, yeah, totally. With the synths and everything. I like the guitar solo in it. I think comparing this one to the first song, those have kind of been like my two favorites so far. But with the first song, Bad Boy, I said, I wish the bridge was cut in half.
Yeah.
I think the opposite for this one.
Oh,
I feel like the bridge was too short.
Yeah.
And I didn't necessarily love the drums in the bridge. They came in a little too soon, I think. I feel like they could have took that bridge and kind of made it a little bit longer and built it up more.
Okay.
You know what I mean? I feel like the bridge was just too quick.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. Good thoughts.
Yeah.
I like that. The vocal style was definitely 80s inspired. It gave me that vibe. Plus with the music.
The synths and everything.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I haven't found a song yet that we've listened to that I really am
that's in your top
loving. Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like we're kind of like in the middle right now.
There's nothing that's standing out to me that's really shocking me in a great way.
Well, we still have 6 songs to check out.
Yes.
So let's check them out.
Okay.
What do we got next?
Next we have Ali.
Okay.
Where do we go from here?
This song was awesome.
My friend.
I really like there you go. I love the part at the end where he's like screaming.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. He really brought it up. The whole song, it started very soft. The piano.
Yeah.
Right? It started complete in the piano and then it built. His voice has that nice, raspy, like scream to it.
Yeah, definitely.
And then the end was the perfect end for the song. I thought it was great.
Yeah, it was really good.
Yeah.
I was really pleased with the second verse because sometimes when songs start out slow like that in the piano and then they have like a rock edge in the chorus, they go back to that slow part.
Oh, yeah.
in
And
the
it kind of
second
loses
verse.
you. It could lose you
Yeah.
there. I'm
So
just glad he didn't do
when
that.
it went to the second verse, it kept that momentum going and it kept building.
Yep.
I'm like, all right,
That's good.
there we go.
That's pretty good. Yeah.
I'm liking this entry a lot.
He sounded good. There were a couple times there were some shaky vocals, but that can always be improved.
Yes. Oh, yeah, always.
All right. We'll have to see if this is in our top 3.
Could just be nerves. We're just listening to all these.
Right.
We're doing just audio only, but we're on the Eurovision World website, and it seems like some of these are from the semifinals, but we're not watching the videos.
Oh, okay. Yeah. No,
So-
we're not. We're actually reading the lyrics.
Yes, we're reading the lyrics. Exactly. Okay, next up.
Next up, we have Daniel Levi.
Wow. Okay, Over the Moon.
That could be tears at the end.
Yeah, this
Listening
was
to
good.
the little children laughing. Oh my gosh, this was really good.
This was done really
Daniel,
well.
wow.
I like at the end there, he's kind of just riffing and showing off his vocals. That's going to be nice during the live performance.
Yes, yeah, and I love the lyrics. Right now we're looking at the lyrics while listening to audio only, and I really love in the first few lines, like he says, all of your worries, all of the rain, we can make it go. And then later on in the song, towards the very end, he comes back to that and he says, all of your worries, all of the rain, it'll help us grow. So I really like
didn't
that.
even
At
notice
first, in
that.
the beginning, it's like, we'll make it go. Like, I'll help you out. We'll just
move along.
move along. But then at the end, it's like, embrace it. It'll help us grow this
Ooh.
rain and the worries. Like, we're learning and living, and it's
gotta
what
learn
life
from
is
it.
all about. Yeah.
Ooh, that's good. I didn't even notice
I
that.
really like the song.
Yeah, the lyrics are really good. Now you're crying thinking about it.
Well, and then turning it to the perspective at the end, we heard the children laughing. So it's like, oh.
Yeah, that was good.
Then if you think of it like he's singing to his kids,
Right.
rest your head on mine, I'll be by your side.
Maybe that is his kids laughing at the end.
I heard a noise like thunder.
Ooh.
I just love this.
Yeah, this is a great entry.
Really good.
Really good vocals.
Oh, I hope this does well.
I'm excited to see it on Saturday.
Me too.
And I'm excited to see if it's in your top 3.
We'll have to see.
We'll have to see at the end of the episode. But for now, we got 4 more songs to check out.
Yes.
So let's check out Still Love. All right, Still Love. What'd you think?
I thought it was nice.
Yeah, I like the duet.
Yeah,
There was some
I really
nice,
like the duet. Yeah, I feel like their voices complemented each other really well.
Yeah, there were some nice moments in there where they had some pretty good harmonies.
Yeah, the lyrics were nice. Thinking about like a past love,
Yep.
reconnecting with your first love. I like the lyrics when it said,
Where's it at here?
roots.
Roots. Right here.
Drifting mindlessly, my roots are cut in half. And it's like, wow, it's like you're so connected with this person. And as you're drifting and maybe going off to college or maybe going off into the workforce or just moving, kind of leaving
Separate parts of your life.
places. Yeah. Those roots are just cut in half.
Yeah, just like that, right?
Oh, high school.
I wonder if this duet
sweethearts.
is High School Sweethearts.
That would be nice.
The only thing I would say, I think the song was pretty solid.
I'm thinking they're probably not if they're singing together.
Yeah, probably
Unless
not.
they reconnected.
Who knows their story?
Who knows?
The only thing I'm going to say that I didn't like about the song, I think it was pretty good.
Yeah.
Their voices sounded nice. Mm-hmm. The only thing I didn't like was in the second chorus, they brought in the drums, and it was almost like the drums were on the offbeat. Like, it was like, I didn't know how to, like, bob my head to it.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, it was almost like the drums they weren't offbeat or anything, but, like, it almost seems like they were, like, hitting the snare on the offbeat. So it's just kind of funky feeling to me. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then it brought it back in for the next part of the chorus, and I was like, all right. I mean, it kind of works. Maybe this is the first time listen, it just throws you off initially.
Yeah.
But that's the only thing I didn't really like.
I am sad about faded blue jeans make me crumble.
Yeah, right?
I want that duet.
See, that's the thing. First time listening when we were doing our Norway predictions, I wasn't really a fan of that song.
Yeah, right.
But then come
now.
national final and when they perform, I'm like, I really like that song. So maybe this will be the same thing for me come
Could be.
Saturday.
Yeah, maybe this one will grow on us.
Yeah.
I feel like the lyrics, once you heard the first verse into the chorus, I mean, you know what what they're singing about.
Yep.
It can feel kind of repetitive.
A little bit. Yep.
Just kind of predictable.
Yeah. Overall, I'm thinking somewhere in the middle.
Okay.
Right now is where I have it at. But we have 3 songs left.
Yes.
Let's check out these last 3.
All right, here we go.
Who do we have?
We have Peter.
I feel like there was
What are you
some.
thinking?
Okay, I feel like there were some nice moments in there. I really like the kind of 80s influence that we're getting a little bit. It almost
Dun,
reminds
dun,
me of
dun.
like The Weeknd. That
The
kind of
instrumental that's used. Yeah.
that kind of sound.
Yep.
But I wish it after the first chorus, it kind of like faded a little bit, and it was like almost like they should keep building on that and keep pumping it up.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
And then by the end of it, after the second chorus or somewhere in there, it really
It
slowed
lost
down.
the beat.
Yeah, it really slowed down there.
It like lost the drums.
Right, yeah.
So
And I wasn't necessarily a fan of, I don't know if the version we listened to, if this was like a recorded drum or if this was live drums, but I didn't like that the drums were like slow, like they were like really, really quiet.
Yeah.
And then they slowly got louder and louder and louder and louder for the chorus.
Yeah.
It's like the drums should be driving the song. They should be loud the whole time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yep.
It was like,
and then when they cut out completely, it was almost like,
it almost like lost.
yes, like
It's
I feel
life.
like if this was on my playlist, I would turn it off at that moment.
Yeah.
And you don't want to do that. You want to keep listeners engaged the whole time.
Yeah.
Even more so towards the end.
I feel like it was a song for me that had a lot of potential.
yeah.
But it just,
vocal wise, I thought he sounded good. However, I feel like he was almost pushing it too much. Like
there were some
dun,
moments,
dun, dun.
Yeah.
Like,
A few notes
it
in
felt
the chorus.
forced a little bit.
A few notes during the chorus.
Yeah.
So I'm not like, that's not my favorite one that we've heard
Yeah.
today.
Fully in Estonian. That's pretty cool.
That is a nice touch.
yeah, I like that.
That's nice. But it's kind of getting
We'll
lost.
have to see where
It's getting kind of lost in the middle
if
for me
it's
for
in
this
our
one.
top 3.
All right, moving on.
Moving on. All right, next up we have 5 Minutes in Pulup.
Okay, let's check it out.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
This is a
that
fun
one pumped
entry.
us up.
Yeah, this one had a good beat to it. This one felt like, this one I think I'm most excited for to see it live.
Right, yeah. Right, because we're only listening to it, so we don't know what's going on, but
Right.
yeah, it sounded like it was pumping some kind of crowd up.
Yeah. It sounded good
What do you
energy.
think of the song?
I really like the parts when those low notes come in.
Oh, yeah.
It's like,
Yeah.
the song's fun. You know, I like
It's the first pump-up song that we've heard from Estonia during this.
Yeah. I think
selection
this is
show.
going to be a really fun one.
Me too.
I think the lyrics are fun. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
Uh-huh.
and I do like that it's all in Estonian too.
Yes.
Like the last one.
Yeah.
It just has a fun feeling to it.
Right.
I'm really, really eager to see
Yeah.
like how everything's going to look.
Right. And it's saying like, no, I don't know drugs. I just know soda and cider.
Yeah,
because
right.
we're right now we're reading the lyrics, but we don't know Estonian, of course. We
Have the English translation pull
English
up.
translation.
Right, there was like some thing in here like we just got beers on the table.
right.
So it sounds like this is going to be a fun one.
Yeah. I'm excited to see it live.
Totally.
We'll have to see how we rank this.
Alrighty. Well, that leaves us to our last song to check out before we rank these and do our top 3 predictions.
Yes.
All right, let's do
Are
it.
you ready? This is Nearly Liss. I really liked the piano. Her voice sounded really nice. It gave me that almost like that Into the Unknown
Oh
kind
yeah,
of vibes.
like Frozen.
Into the Unknown.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I like the fact that we had like a quick piano part, but it didn't feel rushed.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It still had that slower, nice ballad sound to it, and the vocals were great.
Yeah, the vocals were great.
She sounds
and
great.
the song translation, the title is called Ice Around the Hands. And I feel like that piano, it was that nice fluttery, almost like snow falling. It was very,
It kind of felt that.
yeah, like it connected well.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah.
I really enjoyed the piano part. And like I said, she sounds awesome.
Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. So this
We'll have to see.
We'll have to see, and this actually will be the last entry we do see come Saturday because we did listen to all these in the running order.
Oh, okay.
So this will be the
Wow,
last.
so this will close out the show
This will
for
close-
Estilal.
Yes, this will close out the show. Now, for this national final, there's
Yeah.
going to be 2 rounds of voting.
Okay.
So there's a first round, and it's a 50 jury, 50 public. Mm-hmm. And then I don't know how many go to the second round of voting, but it's 100% public after that.
Oh, interesting.
I think Luxembourg kind of did something like
Like
that.
100% televote?
Yeah.
Okay.
So I think Luxembourg kind of did something like that. Remember, they had like the top 3.
Yeah.
Then you could vote for Joel, Tali,
Oh, right.
or Crick.
Yeah, almost like a super final.
Yeah. Like San Remo last weekend.
Oh, yeah.
So, yeah, I think that's a really cool way of doing things, doing 50-50, so 50% jury, 50% public vote. And then ultimately, once you get if they're going to do a 3 in this one, I'm not sure. Ultimately,
The public decides.
the public decides out of who.
Yeah.
I like that
I
style.
like that too.
It's a cool style.
Well, all the songs were great.
Yes.
I have my top 3 in my head.
I do too.
All right.
All right, let's talk about it.
Okay.
Who do you got at number 3?
At number 3, my 8 points I would
Yes.
be giving to
Who is it?
Ollie.
Ollie, okay.
With My Friend.
Okay, nice.
Yep, it
Solid
had
pick.
that rock element. I liked the roughness in his voice. I feel like this would be my 3rd place.
Nice, okay.
Yeah.
At my 3rd place, I have Daniel.
Okay.
Daniel Levi.
Yeah.
Really good voice. I really like the song a lot, Over the Moon. I mean, I'm really excited to hear it live.
Yeah.
Because that ending where he's just riffing and singing.
He's really good.
He's really good.
Yeah.
So that might even win it. But for me, it's at 3.
Okay.
At my top 3. Yep.
I wonder what your other 2 are.
Who do you have at number 2?
Ooh, at number 2, I have.
Who do you have at number
I
2?
don't know how to say it. 5 minutes
5
and poop.
5 minutes and pulp.
Poop.
Yeah. You don't know.
Ooh, da-na-na.
We don't know how to say that.
Da-na-na-na-na.
But that's actually at my number 2 as well.
Oh, okay.
So
nice.
Perfect.
Yeah, I
I'm
feel
glad
like
you said it.
it's a fun song. It's a catchy song.
Yeah.
It makes you just feel good and want to dance.
And from what we heard, it sounds like they're getting the crowd going.
yeah.
So I'm really eager to see.
I know. I want to see
what
this
is
one
going
live.
on.
Yes.
What is happening
So
for
right
this
now,
one?
this is my 2nd place spot, but it could swoop up Estonia's national final and take it all.
It could. So number 1, who do you think will represent Estonia in Eurovision 2024? Let's hear
At
it.
number 1, my favorite song that we've heard out of these 10 finalists is Daniel Levi.
Nice.
Over the Moon. I really love this song. It
Really?
gave me chills. At the end, it made me tear. I just think it's a really beautiful song.
You feel all the emotions in
Yes.
this song. Yeah, it definitely has a really good shot.
Yeah.
At my number 1, it's the same as your number 3, Ollie.
Oh, really?
My friend, yeah.
Wow, that's your winner.
It's my winner.
Okay.
I love the rock element, and I love just this overall structure of the song.
The way it builds all
it
the way
just
to
was
the end.
structured
It
so
keeps
well.
going.
And at the end, we got that big highlight with the screams.
I like
you know what I
that.
mean? It was
Yeah.
just constantly building, constantly growing. And I just feel, from what we heard, I just feel like he's going to bring the energy.
Yeah.
Sounds like, okay.
Yeah,
We're going
let's
to get
do
a performance
this.
out of this one.
Ooh, good. I hope so.
Yeah,
well,
me too.
we have the same top 3, just
We do,
in different
just
orders.
In different orders,
That's
yeah.
fun.
It is.
All right. I do feel like those were the strongest songs
I think they
that
were.
we heard.
Totally.
All right. Well,
So let us know your top 3.
yes.
We want to know.
We
Let us
do
know
wanna
in
know.
the comments down below. And who do you think Estonia is going to send to Eurovision? We need to know.
We need to know what's coming up soon.
And we want to say a huge thank you to everyone who supports us over on our Patreon page. Seriously,
Yes.
you mean the world to us. Thank you
Yes.
so much.
Thank you so much. We have so much fun over there. If you want to check it out and join in on all the fun, it is patreon.com/tktoptunes.
We're watching. We're watching. We're watching all of the national finals every single weekend. It's been wild, but
It's
we're
been a
watching them all.
grind, but it's been a blast. This is the
been so
first
much
year
fun.
we've ever done all of the national finals.
So if you want to see our full reactions
It's a blast.
to every single national final, they're
Even
all,
San Remo,
even
we
San
watched.
Remo, they're all available over there, start to finish. The full reactions, uncut, no blurred,
Yep.
none of that stuff.
Yep.
So we hope to see you over there, and thank you to everyone that is over there. We'll see you, of course, next week on the podcast, Thursday,
Yep.
12 p.m. The Road to Eurovision.
Yes. So we'll see you in the next one.
See ya.
Bye.